Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum and good day to all. I hope that you are in good condition. For today's class, I am going to do 3 different activities with you. The first activity would be a listening activity, and the other two, it is going to be writing activities. So we don't want to waste our time. We are going to look at the first activity. Before we go there, I would like to say congratulations for those who have done my work on time and for those who have done it beautifully. And for some others who might have not done it yet, please do the task because all the tasks given are very simple to be done. You just look at my video and then you do the task. If you have any problems, like usual, you ask me. So everyone, now let's look at the first activity. As I mentioned earlier, the first activity will be a listening activity. So you are going to listen and you are going to tick the box for this activity. As you can see, there are 3 pictures, number 1, number 2, and number 3. So you have 2 characters in each picture. You have here, what do we call it? Flash, and then this one is thunder, and then you have Flash again, and then you have Misty, and then you have thunder again, and lastly you have the robot. So this is going to be the dialogue taken from the one that we did before this, and you are going to identify who is the person. For example, for picture 1, if you are listening and then you find out that the person is Flash, then you are going to tick here. If you listen and then you find out that it is thunder, so you are going to put a tick here. So everyone, let's listen to the audio.
Workbook, page 98. 1. Listen and tick the box.
1,
Here's the left arm.
2,
No problem.
3,
Yes, I can.
Make sure to double check. If you need to listen twice or more than 2 times, just listen and make sure that you get the correct answer before you start editing the picture or the task sheet and put the tick in the box. So that is for the first activity. Now we are going to look at the second activity. Let's go. For the second activity, the instruction is you have to write the words. Before I forget, this is the picture that I am going to share with you, the task sheet that you are going to do. So this is the first activity and this is the second activity. Let's look at activity number 2. You have to write the words. As you can see, there are 4 words here. You have you have done, you have right, and you have problem. For the first picture, you can see that the answer is there. Here's the right leg. So you can see it has been struck here, and then the answer is here. Here's the right leg. So how are you going to get the answer for this part? You have to look back at the dialogue with the title of the problem, and I am sure that you are going to find the answers there. It is accordingly to the dialogue that you have done previously. So you need to go back, you need to check, and you have to write the correct words here, or as we are doing it now, you have to edit it. Okay, for example here, no. So which is the next word in the blank? No you, no done, no problem. So you have to decide by checking in your textbook. So that is the second activity that you are going to do in this lesson. Okay, the first activity is the listening activity, and then you are going to tick in the box, and then the second one you are going to check, and then you are going to write the correct words in the blank. So now let's go to the third activity for this lesson. This is your third activity in this lesson. Again, the instruction says you have to write the numbers. You have to write the numbers. Of course, you are going to edit and write the numbers in the box. Before you do this, let's read together. The first phrase. What are you doing? What are you doing? The next one. Let's go for a horse ride. Let's go for a horse ride. The third one. I've got a problem. I've got a problem. And the last one here. No problem. No problem. Again, for the third activity, the first picture has been done for you. You look at the picture here. There are 4 pictures, and now we are focusing on the first picture. There are 2 people there, and they are having a short conversation. So this girl, she said, "Great idea," as a response to this boy. As you can see, here the answer has been given. It is done. So the boy says, "Let's go for a horse ride." And the girl answered, "Great idea." So you have to move to the next picture. Look at picture number 2 and look at the dialogue by the girl. She said, "Let me try something." Let me try something. So you have to choose between the 3 phrases or the 3 sentences here. Which one should be the answer for this one, or the response for this particular dialogue? As for the third picture, the girl says, "Wait and see." Wait and see. So again, you have to look back and you have to choose which one should be the best response to this girl dialogue. And lastly, the girl said first, and then the boy answered with "Thanks." So which one? Sorry, it should be the boy first because the dialogue box is at the top. So the boy said thanks. The boy says thanks first, and then the girl answer. Right? The girl answers with what? Is it "What are you doing?" or "I've got a problem?" or is it "No problem"? Which one? So you have to choose the correct one from number 2 up to number 4, and then you have to write the numbers in the box here. So everyone, those are the activities that we are going to do in this lesson. Again, there are 3 activities. The first one is listening, the second one is writing, and the third one is also writing. Like usual, I'm giving you only simple activities. But you have to do some work. You have to, number one, listen carefully. And then for the second activity, you have to look back in your textbook. You have to check and make sure that your spelling is all correct. Don't simply put uppercase or capital letters in the sentence. It will be wrong. And of course, for the third activities, you have to use your brain. You have to think which is the best response for the dialogue. Okay? I would say that is all for this lesson. Like usual, if you have any problems, directly, please ask me. You can always text me. You can always call me. Alright? Before this, for the previous activity, I got some pupils who texted me, "Sir, I got this correct, but why is it marked as wrong?" I have remind you before this. For writing activities, especially when you are typing, make sure that you use the correct punctuation. If it is all lowercase, make sure all is in lowercase. And then, for example, if there is a question mark, you don't put a space in between the word and the question mark, or else your answer would be wrong. Because a question mark should be put next to right after a word, the last word. You have to put it straight away there, like a full stop. You don't make it put it a space there, right? So everyone, good luck and thank you. Goodbye.